on some of the best competition out there. Power, what build are you running with today?
I'm running with an upgraded version of my Spratz 3-level scoring threat. It has an 89, almost 93 pointer. It has 90 standing dunk still, so I can dunk. I'm going to be able to shoot. And we still got the defense, and we got almost 90 speed. So I'm fast, shoot, dunk. We're going to put up a scoring clinic out here, man.
Today I'm running with a 214, 6'10 wingspan demigod build. It's a two-way diamond 3-level threat. I have a 92 mid-range. I also have a 90 passing accuracy, so he can play like LeBron. Just a great all-around build to help us get the dub today.
I have decided to debut a new build that I've been working on. So today I am playing with a two-way inside-out shot creator, 6'4", 96 steal, 97 perimeter defense. I'm excited because this is going to be a little defensive.
It's going to be
beast
dangerous out here.
This is going to be dangerous.
We were chatting with Power and King Jordan earlier, and they were basically saying as long as it's them two together, they can pick up any random and get the W. So it really don't matter. Let's get into it.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass
if
the
not,
ball, exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to let them backdoor me. That's I know they're trying to do that.
Good
I
defense.
got you. LD, I got you.
Yep, good defense.
Nice. Get that rebound.
Let's go.
Nice.
Boom. Oh, they found
That
me.
was a good
I saw you.
foul. That was a good foul.
Got good defense on you.
Yep.
It's all right. I see you, Power. Good shot.
Oh, missed.
Let's go. Good rebound. Good tipping. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm there.
Tipping.
Come on. I
Okay.
see you, LD. Good way to play through it. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Good help.
Break. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. Okay, so I'm a guard him.
Good
Green.
pass,
Good
Power.
shot.
Let's go.
Four.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound. Go
Good
on,
take. Let's go. Good dunk. Good
That's right.
Get that 98 dunk.
That 94 driving dunk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Switch that.
Yep. I was going to
That's
switch it.
all? I
I'll
got
switch
board,
it
I got
next
board.
time. I'll
Oh,
switch it next
green.
time. I got you.
Yep. Bang.
Good shot.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Nice.
It's all about trust out here in the Proving
Let's go.
Grounds.
He doesn't have that in his game.
We're good.
You
I'm
don't
going down
have
all the way
that?
now.
Yep.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes.
Love it.
Okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh. I
Oh.
tried it. I tried it. That's all right. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man, I saw you.
That's all right.
Oh.
That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
that-
yeah, yeah.
Give it to me.
Shot.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Good shot. Good shot.
Come on, we got this. I believe.
I like this. I like this. Got a little competition out here. That's what I want to see.
Let's see, they're reaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my fault. You know what? I got him. That's my bad. I got him next time. He's leaving me open.
Yep.
Yep.
Green.
Come on. Let's go.
Good shot, Jordan.
Yep.
You know what? If they're gonna blitz me like that, just get ready to shoot. That
Yeah.
might be open every time because
Yeah,
there's.
we need to
do it.
stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop.
Yep. Yes, Power. Good defense.
Let's go.
Nice
Come on,
defense.
I got you, LD. I'm
Flip.
gonna hit you back and I'm gonna slip. the
Okay.
screen.
Got you.
Oh, that was so nice, Bob. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Nice.
Come on, man.
Hey, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that. Give me
Come
that.
on, Power.
Let's go. Go.
Green.
Let's go. Switch everything. No threes.
Good defense. Good defense. Yep.
That's fine.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
I'm on you. I'm on you.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Power versus
Let's go, Power.
everyone else.
Stop playing.
What's up? What's up with the defense? You want to reach on us? We're gonna show you how to play defense out here.
Power, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 60%
Let's go.
on 3. Nice teammate grades. Everybody had a B- or above, so that's good. I'm excited for you guys. Player of the game, Power. What was it like carrying everybody else, Power?
You know, I'm only able to do these things because of my wonderful teammates here, King Jordan, LD, lifting me up. You know, great defense, ball movement, it's a team effort, man.
I love that. I love that PR strategy. It's Harvard educated.
We got the W, Alexis. Let's go.
We
guys
did get
got
the
the
W. Good defense, by the way. The switching, the helping, they were reaching a lot. So usually when teams
were.
reach a lot, that's like their only thing they're focused on. So
Yeah.
we were communicating on the switches, had a couple lapses, but I love the defense from Jordan and Power. I know that if a guy gets past me, especially on the perimeter, Power's going to hold it down there, and Jordan's just so versatile on the wing.
We communicated, we stayed calm, we stayed focused, and we didn't let the moment get to us. We became the moment, and I love that.
And with that, we take home the W. Thank you once again, Power DF and King Jordan. It's always a pleasure to run with you guys.
That was a really awesome, intense game. It really got the juices flowing there.
Thanks, Power and 2K TV for having me. It's always a special moment.
We proved ourselves today. Now the only question is, are you going to prove yourself out there?
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace badge allows you to create turnovers for the opponent team. Number 2, the interceptor badge. Favorite badge in the game, I would say, is great when you're playing patient, and lane steals is big as well. And number 3, challenger. I'd say you'd have to jump at an opponent every time they try to shoot the ball, or definitely hold your hands up. Don't put your hands down, or you're going to get shot over.
The fadeaway.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At power forward, Kenyon Martin Jr. At the other forward, at the shooting guard position.
2K and checking out Utah's opening lineup. They've got Thomas. Martin is out there with Chris Middleton, and they're Skinny, and it's Maverick in at the center position. And for the Bucks, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Shams, back in 2023, Giannis Antetokounmpo agreed to a 3-year extension to stay in Milwaukee. It keeps him with the Bucks until, 2027, I think.
Exactly, and it provides the Bucks with stability moving forward. And there was talk, if Giannis Antetokounmpo tests free agency in the summer of 2025, what does that hold for the future? But he commits. He made a strong statement in committing. But at the end of the day, Kevin, getting to the finals and winning another championship is the goal.
And they thought, Shams, that Dame was going to be maybe that thing that triggered that, but it certainly didn't play out that way.
Jrue Holiday gets traded, and they clearly missed him. But with Damian Lillard and Giannis, you know you have a chance to at least compete for a championship.
Now, here's Trent. Here's Lillard, and he makes good on the way.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here is Skinny, and he really did play well against Chicago in that last game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here is Skinny. Tries it from 9. And Utah again with the bucket.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Lillard outside. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Inside. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
Here's Skinny, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And shops like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city to visit?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been here.
They love their Kings. Utah trailing here. Here is Skinny. 8 points for him. Can't cash in from close range. Giannis outside. Lillard finds Trent. Rob. Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Trent kicks to Lillard. In transition, here come the Jazz. All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Kuzma outside. Fires the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. High post shot. Here's Martin. He takes it in and finished off by Martin.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. How well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the Bucks with possession here after the basket by Utah. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mavericks got rebound number 5 here tonight. Skinny gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
There's Giannis. 23 points for him in the last game against Cleveland.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Here is Skinny. It's Thomas on the wing. Here is Skinny, defended by Trent. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for Utah, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Miles Turner. Bucks trail by 9. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular one.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Porter's checked in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Lillard. Utah also making some changes. Edwards is checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Thomas.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Here is Skinny, covered by Rollins. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Rollins. Following the bucket by the Jazz. The Bucks working the ball around. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And there's the drive. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the Bucks moving it up. Porter outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Utah lead.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And that one drops for him. 22 points for Skinny.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Outside, Porter. Here's Green, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis,
Wembanyama, I mean, right, go right
De'Aaron
down
Fox,
the line.
Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Bucks now. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. And finished off by Porter.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
And the Jazz call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't always privy.
Substitution on the court.
Utah leading by 9. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's good, and the Jazz is up to just 9 points on the basket from Lillard. Here is Skinny. 26 points for him. Passes it to Matt. They get it back. Off with the layup.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Sean, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your, like I'm talking to my teenage daughter, what is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin. I'll tell you that much. Thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to get informed.
And you always do. You always do. Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
Here's Skinny. Count that one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Bucks trail by 7. Now Lillard. He's got 11. Shoots. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's got 13 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Lillard can make it from that spot, and he can make it from much farther out, too. Wow.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe, in any of those regions. They do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on their shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Here's Skinny, and the shot is good. Skinny's got 34 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Kuzma. Pass to Lopez. Lillard with no one around. Offline with his three. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Skinny laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Skinny's got 36.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Bucks trail by 8. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have and more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Kuzma outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Rollins. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
And that one's good by Porter.
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Here's Skinny.
Green. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitute.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end.
Your Bucks.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
60.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild. They got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first game.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Bucks?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be Pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Taking a look at the Jazz. Martin is out there with Maverick. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Skinny in at the point guard. Utah leading by 11. Here is Skinny. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
A nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Tipped away. And Lillard gets double teamed. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Buries the long range jumper. Kuzma's got 5 points.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch and shoot jumpers.
Here's Skinny. That was something to see.
Goodness.
And he dunks it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Maverick. And at last, they get one to fall. Mavericks got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. 2nd in scoring, 6th in rebounding. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, 2nd best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Skinny gets the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. It's Trent on the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row ain't close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Brook Lopez.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. Driving the lane, and a wide open look for Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Utah calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Middleton looking it over. There's the pass to Skinny. Kuzma brings the double team. For three, Middleton tips it up. It's good on the putback. 8 points for Maverick.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Maverick pulls it down. Maverick's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Charity stripe shot. A rebound by the Bucks. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Milwaukee.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Maverick, 8 points for him. Pass to Skinny. He kicks it to Martin. And finished off by Martin Jr.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities. Can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Kuzma with it, and it's Martin picking him up. There's Giannis. Look out below.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chants.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's Skinny. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Bucks trail by 16. Lillard from outside, and he's good on the three ball. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Skinny.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Trent. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defense.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Down by 12. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Porter. And it's Trent in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And there's Lillard. That's good. On the assist from Porter. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. They get it back.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
From deep three-point land. Skinny can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 10. Trent, left side. The kick out to Lopez. And the 3 off target. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. He got it again! Sensational! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Martin, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. Trent with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. They'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Milwaukee has possession. Bucks trail by 12. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Down low, Porter finds Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Skinny the pass to Thomas. On the double team. Middleton for 3. The offensive rebound. Maverick. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maverick's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Takes it inside.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Skinny the pass to Martin. Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. Bounce pass Middleton. The Jazz working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Bucks now. Porter against Thomas. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Middleton against Trent. Middleton the pass to Skinny. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. Here's Maverick. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
It's Trent on the wing. Stolen by Martin. To the middle. Here's Maverick. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mavericks got 12 points in just the second half. Now here's Lillard. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that Pistons game, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
The feed to Lillard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here is Skinny, defended by Trent.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Porter finds Lopez. Poked away. Stolen by Martin. Pass to Maverick. Here is Skinny. Covered by Lillard. Here is Skinny. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Lillard's got 39.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Skinny. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks trail by 15. To the inside. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Here is Skinny, covered by Lillard. And Porter comes to help. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Six to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kyle Kuzma subbed in for Trent. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee making a second violation. Trent's checked in.
Jazz ball.
Here is Skinny.
Gary Trent Jr.
Plays it up off the glass.
Skinny.
And the Jazz lead by 17.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
Here is Skinny. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special.
Grace nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity continues to hound the ball. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lillard's got 41.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Skinny. Good, he hits again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
Kicks to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Skinny can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. Trent outside. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Here is Skinny. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball.
Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 18. Lillard from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Maverick. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against Milwaukee.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Skinny.
Well, I like
Oh, man. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Kuzma brings the double team. The pass to Skinny. Here's Maverick. Here is Skinny from deep. Thomas. He can't get it to go. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Lillard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You cannot measure heart, but Dame is as big as anybody.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.